Hello and welcome to Havant Got A Chance, an FM20 series where I, Troy, embark on a tough journey to bring success to Havant and Waterlooville Football Club. It's a team that I live close to. I live in Waterlooville. So as Lelujo, Kev Chapman likes to do, start with a club that's close to you, very local. So this is what I'm going to be doing. As you can see, a semi-professional club. So when I say tough journey, it's going to be a tough journey. Currently don't have a captain or a vice captain, but number one key player is Jonah Ayunga, who is fantastic at this level. The problem I have is the media expect an immediate return to the Panorama National League. They have predicted that we will finish first after being relegated along with Maidstone and Braintree last season. It's not impossible, but it's not going to be easy. I've only got £400 worth of available spare wage budget and 10k transfer kitty. Finances aren't too shabby. 146k in the bank, which is pretty good for a semi-pro team. Any debts and loans? No debts or loans, which is good. So no needless paying back some ridiculous loan for something. Our facilities, poor across the board. Fairly basic youth recruitment, fairly basic junior coaching, poor youth, poor training. Bonuses, it's quite a good pitch condition. Can get quite a few people in. Nearly 5,250 people. If we can look to do that, that'd be great. And we do have an affiliate club with Portsmouth. So I will definitely be trying to raid their youth team to try and bring in some decent players to strengthen the squad. Speaking of strengthening the squad, squad view. Yeah, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 players. That is it. So I'm going to need to go and get some players. I'll leave it right there for now. I will be back. I'll come back and show you the first game of the season, who is going to be against Chelmsford. I'll go through some transfers before, so sort out my tactics, sort out my set pieces, and yeah, then I'll be back. So match day is here, and we are up against Chelmsford. Before I go into that, I'm going to go over the transfers that have come through. I didn't really do a lot. All these players were here before I did anything, even these players. So Alassane Mata, Ivorian non-international, comes through by being released on a free from Leicester. Plays up front, poacher. Probably plays an advanced forward more than a poacher because I like a little bit more involvement. Not bad player. 3-star potential, 3.5 to 4.5 star potential ability. And then we've also got Tariq Anderson, a winger who can play on both sides and up front, so versatile player. 2-star current ability, 5-star potential, and he is on a non-contract, so probably going to lose him at some point. As for out, there's no players out. I haven't done any of those, so not a lot in the transfer scene at the moment. However, we had a good pre-season. We drew against Portsmouth 3-3, which is a brilliant result. Beat Cinderford, beat Newport, beat Swansea under 23s. So, first game of the season against Chelmsford at home. Time to pick the squad. So, Warner's going to go in goal with Latham on the bench. Not Latham on the bench. I want Parks on the bench because Parks wants to be a first choice goalkeeper, and so does Warmer. So, got to deal with that somehow. Joe Cook at the back with Robson. Then it's going to be Magri at right back, Straker at left back. Drury has a deep line playmaker alongside. Probably going to go Walton and then have Nicky Bailey on the bench. Nicky Bailey's a great versatile player, so he's good to have on. I'm going to have Dean Beckwith as well. Left wing, Deacon. Right wing, Taylor. Fogden on the bench. Younger up front as the advanced forward. Kedwell up front as a target man. And that leaves Mata room on the bench. Chris Paul will be making some appearances this year, but got to keep swapping him in and out. It's going to be a long season. These players are going to get game time. Not really interested in keeping Bradley Tarbuck, 23 years old, only a 2-star. Not really good enough. Alfred Rutherford will be probably getting some game time. Not sure about Ollie Dennett. I've basically had to promote all of my under 23s. Yeah, that was it. Oh, let's get Tariq up into the main squad. He won't play yet. He's only 20 years old, but he'll definitely get some game time, probably in the cups. Now, let's get into the game. Yeah. Come on. We could do with a nice win. Looks like we're lining up pretty much the same. Let's encourage the team. We should be winning this one comfortably, yeah. Now let's go through and say I have faith in all my players. In the team talk, let's kick off. Let's go. Right. First game of the season, we've got a shot, 2 shots, 1 on target. Assistants raised his flag. Oh, now Walter to shoot. Didn't obviously warrant a highlight. Right, Magri with the throw. Kedwell back to Magri on the right wing. Magri plays it inside to Walton. Walton out left to Straker. Straker, Kedwell, Taylor. Ayunga offside. Had a feeling. Was it Ayunga offside or Taylor offside? No, it's Ayunga. Let's see how bad this is. Okay, alright, fair enough. Can't argue. Not really much happening. They're fired up by some kind of team talk. Probably going to get creative. Most of the way through the first half. Need to keep the pressure on. We're a positive formation. We should be winning the league according to the media, so I'm going to go for that. Had a feeling that was going to happen. Okay. Everything's fine. Come on. One skip. Thank you very much. Right, you're inspired by my Get Creative team talk. Drew with the corner. In it comes. Robson was close to that. Alright, Cook picks the ball up at the edge of the box. I don't know what he's doing out there. He should be in the box. Back to Straker. Straker to Robson. Scrambling back to get back. Alright, Walton picks up the ball. Straker with the ball in. Deacon. Oh. That was close. Oh, come on, boys. Why are we frustrated and anxious? Come on, you're at home. Alright. That was disappointing, so I'm going to certainly say, where's the passion? And I'm also going to go attacking. Ayunga's not had a great game, but he's the star player, so he stays on. Let's start the second half. Right, a chance for the corner. Are you joking me? Oh, this is a great first game of the season, isn't it? That was poor. Poor. Well, let's get rid of this. Replay. Alright, let's pause this. Let's look at team instructions. Why are we getting absolutely dominated? Let's try hitting some early crosses. Let's be a little bit more expressive. They got another 5 to 10 minutes max to change some of these. That's awful. Alright, subs o'clock. Here it comes. Alright, Ayunga's coming off. Mata's going to come on. And who else is playing ridiculously poorly? Robson's going to come off. Beckwith's going to come on. And Magri. Triple sub. We go all out. I mean, 10 shots, 2 on target. That's awful. Poor return. Alright, Straker with the long throw. Gets knocked away by the Chelmsford defence. Knowles is bombing it down this right-hand side. Oh, it's finally a good clearance. Go on, Kidwell. Kidwell brings the ball. Go on, Mater. Mater, put the ball in the back of net. Back of net. Straight at the goalkeeper. Wow, that's poor. At least it's a shot on target. That's poor. Right. Demand more. And we're also going to push well up. Use the offside trap. If we can, we've also got a counter press. It's an awful start to the season. Not what I wanted. Not after such a great pre-season as well. Really disappointing. Chelmsford with the ball in their own half. Come on, let's press them. Beckwood's under control. Warner with the ball. That was poor. Come on, let's get the ball back. Come on. Come on. Come on, defend it. Well on, Bailey. Bailey's already picked up a yellow card. He's only been on for 5 minutes. Alright, gotta do better. What's happening here? They're just dominating this 3-0. Knew it. Oh, wow. This is going to be a lot harder than I expected. Actually, why am I lying? No, I know it's going to be this hard. I didn't expect to lose 3-0 at home to Chelmsford on the first day of the season. They're going to get an absolute ripping. Aggressive. Not happy with that result. Let's get into the second game. Okay, match day number 2 is here. We're away against Dulwich Hamlet. Probably going to make some changes because there was a poor showing last time. So West Fogden's going to come on. Obviously, we've got some poor conditioning here as well. Got to make some significant changes. Chris Paul can come onto the bench. Beckwith's going to come on for Robson because Robson was shocking in the last game. Who else is struggling? I've only got like 4 days to the next game as well. Alright, Kidwell. They two can swap over. Kidwell can be on the bench. Let's get rid of the loans and trials. Right, who we got? Tweak Anderson. Yeah, he can go on the bench. I'll keep Kidwell on the bench because he's good. Could be a game changer. Don't know to be sure, but we'll find out. Let's get rid of. Yeah, that's better. As you can still see, still a small squad. It's not the greatest squad in the universe. I'm going to have to work pretty darn hard to get anything out of this team, really. Let's get into the game. Yeah, flat 4-4-2 from Dulwich Hamlet. Going to have to keep pushing them. I think we've called upon to a much better performance. I agree. Assertively say, I expect to see a much better performance. They're all motivated. That's good. End the team talk. Let's get into it. Drew with the free kick. It's a great goal. Johnny Younger. Finally got a goal. It's a good free kick. Drury. Nice floated in ball. Younger at the back post. Set that up deliberately. That's nice to see it actually come off. So we're up to 11th. Right, Macri with the long throw. Big ball in. Keeper's got it. What's the point of having the big boys? They ain't going to get the headers. Mehmeti's got the ball. Well done, Warner. Okay, Dutch Hamlet got the ball again in our half. Big cross in. Striker battles it. Nice. Need to get it away quicker than this. Oh, we were lucky then. Alright, striker with the throw. Big ball in. What's the point? Don't know why I just didn't go short there. Now Dutch Hamlet on the attack. Breaking in. And there's 1-0. All from a stupid long throw, which didn't need to happen. Alright. Nothing much is happening. Mate, they're dominating us. 13 shots. Wow. Think I may. Don't think this team's good enough yet to be battling it out, going on the attack in the away games. I'm training different kind of tactics, so I'll probably have to go for one of the cautious ones. Right, Deacon with the ball on the left, cuts in. 2-1. Get in. Well done, Fogden. Fogden's our team leader as well, so it's important that he plays as much as he possibly can. This is an ageing squad as well. Beckwith's old, Straker's old, Drury's old. Need to bring in some fresh youth. Right, Matey's got the ball. Back to Straker, over the top to literally no one. Straker's got the ball again, inside to Bailey. Bailey to Drury. Drury, deep line playmaker, out wide to Fogden. Fogden holds the ball up and loses it. Cook picks it up. Cook with the ball in, probably offside, which is why he didn't play it. Right, Straker. Oh, we've got to defend better than this. We're just pumping the ball and just not expecting anything to happen. Alright. Okay, that was a let off. They are dominating us. I'm going to have to change some tactics at half time, I think, if we can make it in still in the lead. And there's half time. Look at that. Okay, we had slightly more possession. They've had good conversion in the final third, entries into shots. Yeah, they're beating us on shots. Yeah, okay, right. We are doing well, but let's not get complacent. As for the tactic, now where's my cautious one? This is what I think I'm going to have to play. Right. Matey could have got up top. Iunga can play on the right. Bailey can go at the back. Fogden can go as box-to-box midfielder. And Drury can play as a supporting deep line playmaker. I had to go with a cautious mentality because I think they're absolutely going to dominate us. Fullbacks, support. Let's have him as attacking. Need someone else to pump on forward. Alasani Mater's not having a great game, but Kedwell not fit enough to start, so we're going to have to crack on. I do need that left back coming in shortly because strikers ain't going to last. Bailey could go back there. Actually, I might do that. Bailey go back there. And Chris Paul can come on and play in the holding midfielder role. Ball playing ball in midfielder. On we go. Second half. Cautious mentality. Let's just try and solid it up. Now they've pushed two wingers forward now. They're going really attacking. And they've got the ball in that half. This is not good. Big ball in, and there's awful. I mean, what are these defenders doing? No one challenged him. Look, he's got free space right here, all on his own. Big cross in, big header. Awful defending. Oh, they got the ball again. Youngers picked up a knock. Not what I needed. Alright, defend, come on. Wow. Alright. Back to 4-4-2 attacking. Yeah, Fogden go out there. Kevell's going to have to come on. They swap over. All out attack. You can push on. He could be a support central midfielder. And Robson gone for Beckwith. God, none of these defenders are even decent. Alright. Oh look, Dutch Hamlet got the ball again. Out wide. Sprint round. Luckily, we get away with that. We need to be much better than this. Alright, let's get creative. Oh, do some loans. 4-2. Wow, that's kicking the teeth. Oh, they're inspired. Look, 6.2. I tell you what, lower leagues, I can never get my fullbacks to play decently well. 6.7s, he was playing in midfield for the first half. 4-3. Own goal. Come on. Alright, let's demand more. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, let's get this draw. And it's going to end, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Awful showing again. Aggressive. Nowhere near good enough. Not for a team that is meant to be up here. I mean, put it into context. We lost against Chelmsford, and to be fair, they're meant to come up with us. So I don't mind that. And Dulwich Hamlet. But still, I mean, it's just poor. Just purely poor. And we've lost our best player for 3 weeks. When's he due back? Needs to physio. So what? 3 weeks. He's going to miss the Hemel Hempstead game. He's going to miss the Dartford game. He's going to miss the Bath game. And he's going to miss the Hungerford game. We're probably not going to get him back until the beginning of September. He might be available for a Slough game. That is gutting. On that note, thank you very much for joining me for my first episode of Haven't Got A Chance. Hopefully I can do some hokery-pokery magic in the background and see if I can change the fortunes. Probably come back and probably first couple of games in September, Wildstone, Billericay. And then, yeah, thank you very much for joining me and hope to see you soon.